The main difficulties are, of course, the sky, enemy APC, you have to move stealthily, and the spread of their mines, that is, you have to look carefully under your feet. These are the main difficulties. It all depends on the situation and the area where you have to go. That is, we are constantly in touch with our fighters. We constantly give them advice, monitor. In general, there were no difficulties in meeting with the enemy and in contact during the movement. We prepared people, studied the routes, studied the insensitivity of the enemy's APC. We looked through everything, talked to almost everyone, discussed everything, almost personally brought it to the end. Of course, there were difficulties. But we moved along secret paths, so to speak, the paths that had already been laid out by the scouts, as well as the paths that we ourselves studied for ourselves, identified. Of course, people have enough skills, but now the war is such that it is necessary to constantly improve. And therefore we profiled before that in advance, in the fields, in the forests, and before entering the city, and we knew that we would enter it. Konstantinovka would be ours, so we profiled people in a different direction, that is, in the city, and of course we conducted training. In the city, on the contrary, it is much easier to work than it was on the approaches. In the city, there are natural buildings, that is, there are shelters. The enemy is afraid to stick out because both their APC and ours actively work, accompanies, monitors, and in the event of the enemy's revelation, tries to destroy with all his strength APC and artillery. And already, if suddenly we can't pick up the enemy, he's stuck tight. Then there is an assault squad, an ATM, to help, and the guys work. The enemy in urban battles, each person is different, so there is an enemy. And the one who simply understands that he is doomed, and there is a worthy opponent who is trying to resist, but unfortunately, they can't do it. In the city, there were points that defended the enemy. They did not expect that we would secretly enter and appear out of nowhere. And so they were not ready for this. And active resistance in contact does not happen from them. They have active resistance with the use of APC. Of course, it is isolated, and of course their defense and fortifications were serious. But at the same time, they still make the main bet on APC, and not on fighters. Our strong side is that we are Russian. The spirit is our strong side, and the desire to cleanse the territories that were originally ours from evil, to free people who were originally our citizens. We do not leave our own,